Men, why do you abandon your families? You have a wife, you have 5 children, you abandon them and go and start a new life with a woman who has 6 children. How would you leave your children? How do you sleep at night? Behaving like you never sired any children. Why do you want to waste your seed? How do you, a 50-year-old man, you marry another woman and go and start from scratch so you have a 2-month-old baby? You want to behave like you've never had any other children. You don't pay their school fees, your children cry, and they pray to God and ask, why? Where did they go wrong? You may have parted ways with your wife, but what have the children done? They are innocent, and when you married your wife, she didn't have any children, and you're sure that they're yours. Some men are not even sure that the children are theirs. You find that you are so insecure with your beautiful wife, your hard-working wife. Whatever business she's running, everything works for her. So you start accusing her that she has other men. I have my neighbor whose husband had to take their 18-year-old son for a DNA. Why do you do that? I also know of a lady whose husband accused her of infidelity and took all their 4 children for DNA, and yet he had married her as a virgin. Or is it the devil who has gotten into you? You know, sometimes you mention the devil, and even the devil is so surprised because the devil is clueless about you. Men, why do you do this? It doesn't make you any better. Your new wife, your new children. Are you suddenly going to make your old family disappear? Why would you behave like you have no other people you have brought into this world? Life is about taking responsibility. You leave your wife because you've been arguing maybe about alcoholism, about your multiple sexual partners, about you squandering money, about your road deals, about money that you're financially not accountable for the family money. There's nothing wrong with that. Why don't we solve the conflicts that are arising in families? But you, the runaway male, doesn't make you special in your new home. You've left children crying behind. That cry will always follow you. And rarely will you get blessed. I can assure you this, especially if you're a Christian. The cries of your children, the cries of your wife, they'll get to you. You'll find that even in your new relationship, things are not working. There are men who have parted ways with their wives genuinely because this first wife is not worthy. And they don't abandon their children. They move on. And that's fine because you find that they succeed. But there's a caliber of runaway men who just want to hit and run. They don't care. They just want to live happily ever after, which is not realistic. Now, these are older men. What are you teaching your sons? And that's why you find that the sons are always saying that my mother made me who I am today. If my mother did not stand with me, I wouldn't be where I am today. You absent fathers, what are your sons saying about you? There was a story that was trending on Tuko the other day, lately, over COVID. This man who has 12 children, he has abandoned them and left the wife and the children, and he actually refuses that this family is his. 12 children. He's taken in a new wife who has 5 children. He's not assisting them in any way. It's all over. What value are you adding? Men, please look within you. You have a problem. Wherever you are, if you're listening to this, you have either run away or you're within your marriage, but your wife lives like she's a single mother. Because even when you're home, you don't do anything much. And some men prefer to be kept by the women because a woman is so greatly empowered nowadays that you find if she's washing clothes or any small business that she's doing, even if she's a housekeeper somewhere or a bar attendant, she's somebody's wife. respect, and you find that she's able to bring up a family well. So the men are so insecure, they can't believe it because the times have changed. So men, please change with the time, otherwise the times will change you. So let me hear your views, both negative and positive, always appreciated. Clouds of blessings and asanteni.